Alright people, so what we have here, next day, I went ahead and took out the refrigerator. 4 total screws, okay? 2 on the left side, 2 on the right side. 4 total screws. Left side, where you see that little hole at on the right panel, I'm sorry. There's a screw, zoom in. There's a screw that goes right there, and a screw right there. And the same thing for the left side. So, 4 screws, right? Remove those screws. I did some sanding down there. I didn't sand that plate, that stainless steel plate, so I know it's not gonna ever dry. So I'm gonna end up taking that up and sanding it and painting it before I put the refrigerator back in. Back here, like I said before, that's been sanded and primed. Have to wipe the floor 1 or 2 more times, sand it once or twice, sand it 1 more time as well, and then go ahead and paint the black along the bottom portion right there. That way, you know, it's not gray, obviously. And then that portion back there. So you have that spot 1, this spot 2, this spot right here on the refrigerator, and then other spot, this pad has fallen down on the passenger side. Let's go ahead and put that back in there. Okay, go ahead and put that back. Another spot over here, storage, etc. And this spot wasn't dry, but I stepped on it before I left. I ended up putting the mat or the floor mat down, so I had to lightly sand that and prime it as well. But all of that's going to be covered up. I'm going to put like an insulation down, then padding, insulation, padding, and then the carpet. Let gunk off of it. Wipe the aluminum panel back and the duct and take that harness off. End up wiping that panel down right here, spraying the adhesion promoter and painting it in place, and just covering everything up to prevent overspray. The same thing along with this one over here at the bottom. There's no need for me to take those rivets out just for those panels. And this carpet, I'm going to take that carpet out, and that's going to be gray as well. Then what else? What else? Just 1 second here. Inside the driver's side toolbox, I sanded and primed it, so it's drying. I only did 1 coat so far, so it's cleaned all of that up because it was all cruddy and everything else. Same thing for over here, the door. Just went ahead and sanded it, sprayed some primer on it. It's fine. I know it's not going to stick. I know it's not going to stick to the back of this because it was shiny, and I didn't sand it, which is fine. Not the end of the world. I just wanted to get some coverage on it because I got tired of it being extremely dirty. So I wiped it all down, sanded it, cleaned it up, and primed it. I got to connect this wire back right here. It was already like this when I got the truck. Let's go ahead and replace the wire total. Just replace the wire all together. This is the button for the light to go on and off, and then obviously you have the front portion. But once this dries completely, I'll go ahead and spray another coat of primer on it. I have some padding to place in here, so I'm gonna place the padding, thin padding in, and then I'm gonna place the rubber. It's dry to the touch. I'm gonna place the piece of rubber on top of it. It's a toolbox, don't have to be pretty, but that portion where I have the primer at, I'm gonna sand that as well because somebody previously painted in here and it looks horrible. So I might just sand that as well and just spray 1 or 2 coats of black paint on that as well. And there you have it. That's all I have for today. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.